This is Nikhil, Deathless Entertainment. You're watching Deathless TV. We got Don Krez today, the man himself. How you feeling, Don?
I'm feeling good, a little tired after the show. San Francisco's pretty wild.
Yeah. How's it been touring with Rich?
It's been a journey, man. It's been like 3 years. We started off 400 capacity to 1,000 capacity, a couple thousand now. It's just a family thing, man. There's a growing process, and to see him grow from 17 to 20 right now, like, and 2 albums later, like, it's just been amazing. Traveling the whole world. First time I went to Asia, like, you feel me? Like, it's been awesome, just to answer your question.
Is this like the closest that you've been with an artist over, like you said, 3 years, seeing him grow this much? Like,
yeah, I mean, it's the closest I've been with his caliber of artists, because I've been with like Pouya. We were together for like 3, 4, I think it was like 4 years, until, you know, the growing process and all that. But like, this is more of all eyes are on you. It's not just like, you know, an underground fan base, which is not bad, but it's a mainstream thing. Like, it's literally all eyes are on you. Like the mainstream, the big labels, like that, you know, it's watching. So it's a different type of growing and personal relationship. It's a family, a family thing. Yeah.
So you're like a really big believer in like the law of attraction.
Yeah.
You have kind of said before that like from a young age you were like writing stuff down and manifesting it before you even knew what that meant, right?
Yeah, I thought it was like a normal thing to think the way I was thinking, like, oh shit, I have this idea, and I would think about it, think about ways of how to do it. It wouldn't magically happen, you know? A law of attraction is, think about it, you sit down, you write it down, you break it all down, and you figure out what you're missing, what you need, and it happens, you know? You put your all into it. As a kid, I was always thinking like that, before even knowing what it was. I just moved with energy, and then getting to high school or middle school, I started realizing that that's not how a lot of people think. The first time I ever experienced like something crazy is I started like playing football in high school, and I would put on some headphones and just look at myself like, kick return. I've always wanted to be a kick returner. And then I got the opportunity one day to do it, and the first time I did it, I scored a touchdown.
Damn, really?
Yeah. So I was like, yeah, this is for real. Like, I want to be big and shit like that. I always wanted to be in music shit. So here we are.
You're the resident DJ for 88Rising.
Like the official, yeah.
The official.
Yeah, official DJ for all the tours and stuff like that. Now we're building me as more as branding myself as an artist, DJ. As you can see, Brian has a band now. Like,
yeah,
so
yeah.
I'm support. I open up for Brian now.
Got you.
After releasing Breathe with Joji, and it's been going good. You know, I got a whole project coming out. It's like EDM, hip hop. Like it's insane. It's some South Florida shit.
For people that don't know, you've been like heavily involved with a bunch of the major music scenes from South Florida, like you were talking about. Also really big in LA, where like you cultivated like young Simmie, Fat Nick, Pouya, Peep at a really young age, X,
Suicide Boys, Pump, the South Florida scene. It's just like I gave us, not, I didn't give them, I gave us, you feel me? Like, because everybody had a big role in making this possible, but I gave us a formula of how to like get out of the city and, you know, hit all our demographics in different cities, sell them out, get a chance to expand our fan bases, and, you know, get the people talking and the big labels and the mainstream shit popping.
And you were like hands-on, like literally booking all of the tours, like
I was
calling up every venue and everything like that. And like, how does it feel now that you're like, you know, actually like kind of a little bit further away where you don't have to do all the work?
Yeah. How does it feel now? It feels great, you know, because I no matter how much I loved that, and like, it was stressful and shit like that, you know, I saw a bigger picture. Yeah. At the end of the day, where I'm at right now is where I wanted to get to. Like, I've always wanted to be, you know, I helped out everybody, got there, I have that credit, you know, But I've always wanted to be Don Krez, the artist, entertainer, and at the end of the day, the A&R. Like, eventually I'm gonna get there and have my own label and shit like that. But I want to progress and be an entertainer, DJ myself, and do festivals and shit. But yeah, it's a lot off my shoulder, and seeing everybody prosper and shit like that is awesome.
Yeah, I mean, that's what I was gonna ask you. Is like, what does it feel like to see like all of these people that you're so friend? I mean, Pouya, you mentioned you kind of grew up with him.
Yeah, we're all like great friends. It's good to stay friends, you know, be great friends and all that.
Yeah. So you did mention a little bit about being able to travel with 88Rising. Like, can you name like any like places that you've seen in Asia that you would like want to go vacation in?
Japan, holy shit, Singapore, Indonesia, where Brian's from, Malaysia. It's just a lot. I went to Australia. I love Australia. That's like my favorite place to go to now. But yeah, it's good. I officially signed to 88Rising, so now as Don Krez.
That's
so
awesome.
Besides like A&Ring and shit with them, like I'm an artist.
Right, because that was like how you met Rich at Rolling Loud,
yeah,
and then
yeah.
how that all came together, where you became a part of them, like with marketing and A&R and stuff. But like you're actually like on the label as an artist now.
I'm on the label
like,
as an artist.
That's so cool. So like, do you have like plans for? You're talking about like a project.
The Don Krez for Prez.
Yeah, so tell us a little bit about that.
So it's basically me evolving into like you know, the DJ. Like, what I want is to be a different DJ. Like, be able to not just play EDM in festivals and then like, you know, transition it with hip hop and play my friends' music, and then be able to transition that to some EDM trap shit that I'm working on. Like, I got some trap shit, but with like the Ronnie J 808s. You know, you feel me? So it's something different, and it's my taste, and it's insane. It sounds crazy.
Damn, yeah, can't wait for that. One question I did have for you is if you can think, what's been like the happiest moment of your life, if you can pick one.
The happiest moment in my life. Fuck, that's a good question. I think when Brief came out, like right now, this era, because I already see, like basically when I used to work with all these artists, what would happen to them and the momentum, the energy, and that we will go through and shit before they peak, it is currently happening to me right now. So I understand and I know that that's what's going to happen. So right now I'm very happy with content, I'm sober and shit like that. So it's been a great journey.
It's amazing. And then on the flip side, what was the most defeated you felt and how did you overcome it?
When the industry came and like they didn't take away my artists and friends and shit like that, but it just hurt a lot because it was like a personal thing. The industry came like about two years ago and like, you know, grabbed everybody, signed them for shitty deals sometimes, and like, you know, it became personal. Yeah. And I thought like, you know, I didn't think the world was gonna end, but like I was like very hurt. But then I understood that things happen for a reason, and law of attraction, like I said. I had to snap out of it and pick myself back up, and as soon as I started picking myself back up and thinking positive ways, 88Rising hits me up and says, look, like you could be this, like let us help you and be a part of this.
That's crazy. So if you can just give like a brief message to the youth out there that are, you know, maybe doing music, maybe doing what you have done.
Yeah, well, don't give up. Think about it, write it down, print it, put it up. Be positive, cry, scream, laugh, go crazy, fail, keep failing, hit rock bottom, but get your ass back up and keep going. And that's it.
How do you stay organized? Because you do like 100 different things. Like, if you
How do I stay organized? I write everything down, set alarms. Obviously, I have a team now that is organizes a couple stuff for me, but I like being hands-on with a lot of my stuff. Just setting up alarms and, you know, just writing it down so you can wake up and, you know, you got to do what you got to do, you know, certain scheduling, stuff like that. Alarms. That's how I stay organized.
That's the key to life right there.
Alarms. Yeah.
Yeah, I think you covered it all, man. Thank you so much.
Man,
really appreciate it. Really appreciate it. This is Nikhil. You watching Deathless Entertainment, motherfucker.
Yeah, bitches. Let's get this. Alright, man.
Yeah, really appreciate that, bro.
I got you, bro.
Really appreciate it.
Hey, thank you.